What's up everyone, it's your boy Wes Gardner, and we're here for another recent purchases and pickups video. It's quite a doozy. We got some brand new stuff, we got some cool collectibles, we got some old school stuff. So let's get into it. Alright, so to show off first, I started getting more of the collecting bug. As you can see, we're doing more and more to our office every day. So I wanted to start getting small little video game collectibles. And what better thing than Amiibo? So I have two of them so far. One that actually just released yesterday, which is the second one I'm going to show in a minute. But we got the really cool Breath of the Wild Archer Link right here. It's supposed to give you items in the game, which is pretty awesome. But really, I'm getting them more for the collectible aspect of it. But I'm not going to buy all of them. I'm only going to buy the ones that I'm interested in. But here's the doozy, and the one that I'm real stoked about. And it's the Smash Brothers version of Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. So there's also an Advent Children version, the Player 2, I guess they call it. But I actually prefer the old original Cloud that we know and love, before Advent Children changed his character dramatically. But these are very, very cool. I'm probably going to end up getting like the Bayonetta one. Stuff like that. I'm not really in it to get the rare ones. I just want to get the Amiibo that I like to look at, and the ones that mean something to me. So for the two new games, they're both PlayStation 4 games. I needed to show my PS4 a little bit of love. I have some digital games like Disgaea, Destiny, the Nathan Drake collection. So have quite a few games for it, but there were two that I really, really wanted to get. The first one, and it's in the system right now, is Horizon Zero Dawn. Really loving this game so far. As you all know, if you're a fan of the Twitch streams and other YouTube videos and things like that, you know that whenever there's a game, more of an adventure style game, I prefer to use a bow and arrow, and I prefer to use stealth. And Horizon Zero Dawn is basically a stealth bow and arrow game. So it fits right in with how I like to play games. The second game is, so I haven't even opened it yet, but I'm going to put so much time into this. It is my favorite Final Fantasy, and it's one of my favorite games ever made, probably. But we got Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Got the standard edition, tried to track down a steelbook edition, because, let me go grab this real quick. I still own, from the midnight launch, I still own my original collector's edition of Final Fantasy XII on the PS2. Yeah, it comes with everything, comes with the behind the scenes stuff. So, definitely one of my favorites. I love the way the game plays. Really excited to dig in to the Zodiac Age. You can see the seal is still on it. Want to get in there. They changed a lot of how the jobs work in it. The gambits are a little different. So I really want to dig in. I like it because it plays like a single player MMO. There's a lot of fetch quests and hunts and rare things you can go find and explore, and I'm really excited about that. But yeah, these are the two newer games, Horizon and Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. That'll last me, I don't know, a few hundred hours. So, good stuff. For the rest of the pickups, I got all of these in one place. And we did some Goodwill hunting. We went to a thrift store. So, thrift store hunting can be very hit and miss. This time, I think it was a hit. I did kind of the price ratios and stuff after I purchased these. But I got a better deal than what I would have paid on eBay, which is good, right? Not much better, probably $8 or $9 better, but the fact that I own them, and they all kind of mean something to me, so that's kind of the important part. But we'll start with the PS1 game, is 007, Tomorrow Never Dies. And for you old school cats from the Twitch stream, I've played this game before. Whenever we did a retro night, I played this game, and all of its clunky, kind of terrible goodness, but I grew up with it. I do have a soft spot for it. So whenever I saw it, and it was a few bucks, it has some cracks on the shell, but you can always order replacement CD cases, no problem. But it was complete in box, a few bucks, not bad. Not bad, just to have it, right? There's nothing wrong with bad games if they mean something to you. Here's the one that ended up paying basically for the whole lot. If I scout out video game pricing or eBay or something, even when I purchased it, the guy at the register looked at me and was like, "Oh, I didn't know we had this." But Dragon Ball Z Budokai, the original Budokai, it is Greatest Hits Edition, but has everything complete in box. The disc is in great shape. Pretty happy with that. So this is the only one of the Budokai games. I know there's like Budokai Tenkaichi, things like that, but this is the one I remember playing, and super happy that I have it. So the next game on the list, we got ourselves a copy of Hot Shots Golf 3. Now, I'm just a big fan of Hot Shots Golf. I love arcadey sports games like NFL Blitz, NBA Jam, Hot Shots Golf. Very addictive, very fun, and you just can't go wrong with Hot Shots Golf, man. It's just good. The PSP versions are great. The PlayStation 2 versions are great. I even have a copy of it on PS4. There's a copy of it, or PS3 maybe. One of those. I know I can play it on the PS4. So one of those. Just love Hot Shots Golf. Great games. If you've never played them, you should buy one. Just enjoy yourself. Super, super addictive. Now, picked up an original Xbox game. They're doing the backwards compatibility. I think this may be on the list. If it's not, it should be. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 Platinum Hits, complete in box. Super excited. So Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 is my favorite in the series, but 3 added a ton of features. I think it was the revert. Yeah, it says it back here. So the revert, the create a skater. You can build your own courses type stuff. I mean, you could do that in the original, but with the power of the Xbox, you could actually build bigger levels, I believe. So super cool that we got this. One of the better soundtracks in video games, in my opinion. But the Tony Hawk games are usually pretty spot on with their soundtrack. But yeah, very excited I found that just for a few bucks. Not bad at all. Now here's a game that I think is the best in the series, and they've never come close to reaching it again. And that is Need for Speed Underground 2. This was based just on street racing, customizing your cars. The handling is fantastic. The graphics for the time, mind-blowing. Really great soundtrack. Really great soundtrack. And yeah, you can race or roam on up to 125 miles of road. The checkpoint system's really good. It even has a built-in storyline, your underground street racer and all that stuff. It's silly, but it's really good. So I highly recommend it. If you have an older system and you want a very good racing game where you can customize the cars, make them look pretty slick, controls like a dream, you can do much, much worse than Need for Speed Underground 2. And then I'm going to show these last two games at the same time, because they're part of the same series, a series that kind of went by the wayside, but I really enjoyed them on the PS2, even played the PS3 version of it. Didn't like it as much on PS3, but on PS2, in my opinion, it was a series that helped define the system, and that is the SOCOM games. So I got SOCOM 2 US Navy SEALs, and then Combined Assault, which I don't think I've played Combined Assault before. I know I've played this one. I put a lot of hours in SOCOM 2, especially the online mode. One of the first console games I ever played that I used the headset, did voice communication. But the neat thing about these games is you can even use the headset and voice communication for the artificial intelligence. So your squad mates, if you're playing single player, you can give them orders from the headset. You can also do it through the controller, which after a while I ended up doing because it was faster. This was early tech of voice recognition, so a lot of times they would do something completely opposite of what you said, and it'd get kind of frustrating. But these games are great because they're very tactical, you know, one shot, one kill, and a lot of fun. I wish there was some, and there might be like emulated servers where you can play this online, but it's super tense. It's very, I don't know, it feels very visceral when you're in there, and it's a type of stuff to where Battle Royale, you know, Arma, I liken that with the SOCOM series. Just love these games. So glad I got both of these complete in box. It'll be fun to go back and play them single player on the PS2. We may do a retro stream or something and try to argue at SOCOM. That'd be a lot of fun. But guys, that'll do it for this pickups video. Hope you found something that you enjoy, or maybe you have some memories of. If so, leave something in the comments. I'd like to hear what you think about these. Especially, I bet I'm going to get a lot of Dragon Ball Z Budokai comments. But that's awesome. You can also hit me up on Twitter, twitter.com/KamiDahobo. You can hit me up on Facebook at facebook.com/KamiDahobo. Of course, go to KamiDahobo.com for all the show notes, archives, podcasts, whatever you need. But of course, we've made our return to Twitch. Head over to twitch.tv/KamiDahobo and be there for all the live action. So far, we're streaming 3 nights a week, a few hours at a time. We're on an Oblivion kick right now. So if you're a fan of Oblivion, head over there, check out the show archives. Just check out the live stream. Come chill out, have fun, get you snacks and drinks. Just chill out, be part of the club. So much fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Recent Purchases and Pickups. I'm your boy, Wes Gardner. So until next time, peace.